far beyond.
Let's listen to your boy. Let's listen to your boy talk about
probably my wildest dreams.
His ghostwriting.
But that project's obviously riddled in controversy because of Quentin Miller, right? A lot of people feel like, well, he helped you with some songs, and even to this credit, I feel like you're still battling these ghostwriting rumors and this type of thing that in some sense, I think, does try to tarnish your legacy, whether it's effective or not. Like, how do you look back on that album, and does that still take away anything from that album for you, or how do you view it now when you look at it?
No, I really have, I've really made my peace. I have no embarrassment when it comes to what I did on that album, I mean, I worked with somebody on, I think 4 or 5 songs on that record. I pulled my weight when it came to my pen. It wasn't like I just, it wasn't like I needed somebody to facilitate, entire ideas. We worked together. And if I need to be the poster child that took all those hits for all my peers hiding behind me that do the same thing every fucking album, that's fine, I'll do it. Because there's a lot of people that link up with other people and make records that you guys love, And that's kind of how music is a collaborative thing, It's and I understand in rap, of course, in your comment section, it's a little different because we conduct ourselves, and I still associate myself in that community, we conduct ourselves by a few different rules. We tweak the rules a little bit in the sense that...
If it's a hook, it's okay.
Yeah, it's like, there's things like that, but, with that being said, like, anybody that knows me knows that my strongest talent is writing. That is my strongest talent. I'm not a great singer. I'm a good performer. I've grown into a great performer. But my greatest talent is writing, and that's why people ask me to write songs for them. That's why people like to get in the room and write with me. And yeah, I want to just encourage anybody, like, look, if it makes a great song and you're the one that's voicing it, but it's you and this other person that's cooking it up, you're not doing anything wrong, And that's like just, again, for me speaking to any new artist, like, don't let anybody tell you that you're not supposed to collaborate on music. That's what this is for.
Listen, see, and this is what I'm saying, bro. This nigga is not, he's not like us, bro, because I'm gonna tell you this. As somebody that has went to school for music, I'm an audio engineer myself. I've done a lot of music. I've recorded a lot of people, had a studio and everything, right? Listen, I have never seen no very, very, how do I say this? I'm not going to say serious rappers. I haven't seen no niggas, no rappers that are talking about so much personal stuff, rapping somebody else's lyrics, bro. We don't condone that, bro. You gotta be talking about your own lyrics, bro. And if you think that you can just do that and if you think it's cool not to be only rapping your own words, it's one thing if you struggling with a rhyming word or something to rhyme with to finish this your bar. And your mans or something might be like, well, what if you say that? Use this word or something. And you make a bar for that. Okay, cool, whatever. Slim, you sitting here rapping entire niggas verses, bruh. I could tell you about them nights in Calabasas. Like you talking, you literally rapping somebody else's life, bro. You literally taking their phrases. I was running through the 6 with my woes, bruh. You rapping other niggas' lives, bro. And any nigga that does that should get the same scrutiny. And then you got this motherfucker over here just trying to act like it's all just fine and dandy. Nah, nigga, that shit not cool, bro. That's why you can't be the GOAT.
Whatever gets you to that destination where you have, a great body of work. If you need somebody to write the whole thing and all you do is just go in and track it, there's still artists that exist like that to this day that people love and revere, and they sell out stadiums.
That's not true.
He talking about himself. Why you doing all? And I don't write for like, man, all that fucking neck movement, nigga.
Dude, this whole thing to that destination where you have, a great body of work. If you need somebody to write the whole thing and all you do is just go in and track it, there's still artists that exist like that to this day that people love and revere, and they sell out stadiums.
That's not you, though.
That's not me, no. I've wrote by the way, all my biggest songs.
Cap. He said, but that's not you. No, it's not me. Cap.
exists like that to this day, that people love and revere, and they sell out stadiums.
Saying that's not you though.
That's not me, no. I've wrote all, by the way,
that.
all my biggest songs and any song that really, really did damage for me, I've wrote every single lyric. So that like,
The hits,
Yeah, of course.
not even, no, the hits and the ones that you, it's like I'm not gonna collaborate with somebody on any of the timestamp records. I'm not collaborating with anybody on, you know, Marvin's Room or, you know, like the R&B record.
Ooh, why you lie like that, bruh? Why you lie like that, son? You ain't collaborate with nobody on Marvin's Room? You a goddamn lie, nigga. Marvin's Room was the Weeknd song, fool.
That are, you know, other than me and Party. Like, I love working with
But I think when
Party.
you say the timestamp records, that is like the MC, like the bars, right?
Yeah,
So,
in Party, like Room, or, you know, like the R&B records that are, you know, other Marvin's Room, or, you know, like the R&B records that are, you know, other than me and Party. Like, I love working with
but I
Party.
think when you say the timestamp records, that is like the MC, like the bars, right?
Yeah.
Those are like, so I think the idea was like try to discredit you as an MC, that all of that doesn't come from your pen.
Of course.
You're saying that comes from your pen.
But again, curated by the people who are ready to see the downfall of Drake. So again, just another little like, let's try this angle. You know, it's really like I said, I've done studio sessions with people. When I collaborate with people, I always send the idea first. You know, I'm the one that picks the beat and goes, yo, here, just put a verse on this and take that for your album, your single or whatever. You know, I put work in. People know me. I'm good for it. You know, so that's why I'm never really stressed about like that narrative. It's cool. It's fun. Again, it's cool for like memes and people that want to laugh and all that dumb shit. But
how
it's
do
like,
you feel in that moment of Meek sort of putting that out there and then everything goes crazy, right? A guy that was your friend, you know, things get a little hectic with you guys at that point, right?
Yeah. He was. I think he was in a bad mental spot, and he just made like a decision to go crazy. You know, it was. If I remember correctly, it was based on a show that I didn't show up for. That was like the tip of the iceberg. I think.
Hold on.
Yeah, he just made like a.
My bad, folks. I gotta go back.
Oh, when I collaborate with people, I always send
What
the
did he
idea
say?
first. You know, I'm the one that picks the beat and goes, yo, here, just put a verse on this and take that for your album, your single or whatever. You know, I put work in. People know me. I'm good for it.
Yeah, take this beat, put a verse on it. So when I hear it, if I really like it, I'm gonna take that shit from you.
You know, so that's why I'm never really stressed about like that narrative. It's cool. It's fun. Again, it's cool for like memes and people that want to laugh and all that dumb shit. But
How
it's
do
like,
you feel in that moment of Meek sort of putting that out there and then everything goes crazy, right? A guy that was your friend, you know, things get a little hectic with you guys at that point, right?
Yeah. He was. I think he was in a bad mental spot, and he just made like a decision to go crazy. You know, it was. If I remember correctly, it was based on a show that I didn't show up for. That was like the tip of the iceberg.
Listen, nigga. Don't sit here and act like you don't know exactly why. No, don't sit here and act like you don't remember exactly when. Because listen, I tell motherfuckers this all the time. Drake won the battle, but I think Meek won the war, bruh, because Meek has he forever stained this man Drake's career, bruh. And it's gonna go on forever and ever and ever and ever. Beyond what Drake did to Meek.
Iceberg. I think we had a little miscommunication, and he was under the impression that I'd confirmed that I was pulling up to one of his shows, and I think it was maybe one in Philly, and I didn't show up, and you know, my management or somebody reached out to say I wasn't coming. And I think, you know, that being coupled with whatever, you know, conversations were happening amongst him and his lady, and, you know, him just kind of getting this idea, maybe I don't fuck with him or whatever. And, you know, he'll tell you himself he wasn't in the best mental spot at that time. And, you know, I think he just took a hard left and decided to just go for it, and felt like he had enough ammunition to maybe, you know, put a major dent in my armor or decapitate me, you know? And again, I'm really good at channeling that negativity and those pressures into pushing me to a next level where I go into a calculated reactive space.
Charged up, back to back. You almost took a.
I'm sorry. I have to pause this, Mo. It's so crazy sitting here listening to this man right now, right? And just trying to make sense of of the type of person this man is, bruh. Drake is an actor, bruh. He's a certified actor, man. That's just what it is. When I sit here and I listen to Drake as a rapper and how he raps, put it like this: all the rappers that I like, their interviews, the way they talk, the way they carry themselves, is really their music for real. This nigga Drake, the way he talk and the way he make his music, two different people. That man is a certified actor.
The bully position, like where y'all at? Like,
yeah, I mean, I just felt like, you know, in that moment, I just felt like, all right, well, if we're talking about music, let me just show you better than I can tweet you, you know, or better than I can text you. I'm just gonna show you what I'm about. And I don't think anybody really expected me to just jump out there and defend myself and go first. And
twice.
And second. Yeah. So yeah, I think, yeah, you know, Charged Up was a thing that, you know, I was just seeing if it was real. I was just seeing if it was, because, you know, you never know how calculated someone's plan is. Maybe they've been sitting on the record for 6 months. They hated you all this time, and they just want to fry you. Right. And so Charged Up was my way of being like, you know, is it real or is this just like a sporadic like outburst? You know, yeah, I just wanted to know if it was real, if it was a package or if it was just like maybe like a mistake on his part, you know. And I started to realize that it was
taking an adversarial stance in a sense.
Yeah, and then I had made the decision that I was gonna go again.
Yeah. Anyway, all I got to say is that shit that Drake is putting out as of recently, trash. That's it. It's just that simple, bruh. Talking about he trolling, whatever, cool. If he about to put out another album or something, I'm pretty sure he gonna have some good songs on it. But I'll never classify Drake in the top rapper ever. I probably won't even bring him in the conversation, bro, because you're known to be a fraud. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. Let me see.